Alrighty, folks, we are back, and as promised, we have a sudden bonus run here. This is very exciting. It is going to be a Final Fantasy IV How Very Glib Percent run being done by a whole bunch of wonderful folks that they will be. I'll let them introduce themselves shortly. Now, full disclosure here, I know virtually nothing about Final Fantasy 14 other than that, like, it has something about like a free demo where you can play up to like level 60 or something. Anyway, but that's besides the point. But the point is that we've got a run coming up here, and I will not only want the folks playing it to introduce themselves, but just tell us, what the heck are we going to be watching here?
So
Well, I'm going to recommend, sorry to interrupt for a sec. I recommend we explain once we're in there. We should, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's all yours, Margie.
So we are doing the Praetorium, everyone's favorite. They unfortunately have changed it since the last time the Velks did a Praetorium run for y'all, but it should still be pretty entertaining. I believe I remember all of my jokes. But this is the final dungeon of the first games. Well, 2.0, A Realm Reborn, which was, they killed off 1.0, brought it back. So if you go and play the game now, this would be the final dungeon of the first part. And we're doing it unsynced because lulz.
I'm the tiny one.
I'm the tall one, which is not real life. I might be compensating from my actual height in life.
So let's, I guess, introduce ourselves real quick. I'm Natara. I'm a Valk. I'm going to be playing our healer. Haha, lols.
Wait, you actually are going to heal us?
Well, I said I'm playing a healer. I didn't say I'm healing you.
Oh, okay. I'm Margie. I'm the one in jeans and a hat. I am going to be playing a ninja.
Hi, I'm Lady Ariana. I am the tall one in white. I am playing a paladin.
I'm Tom. I'm the big dog. I've never played big dog.
That makes
yeah.
it even funnier. Wow, those, I forgot how fast they would die on.
I forgot we were unsynced for a second. I'm like, wow, I actually have my holy shell trod.
I was like, wow, that
But
died.
not that I need it.
So,
I'm just
so
spinning to win.
has the run begun?
Yes.
Don't worry about the timer. I'm
Okay,
not
no.
doing it because I can only do so many buttons restreaming and play the game. Yeah, also, I'm the restreamer. I'm definitely restreaming right now. Haha. But the big meme about this is it's all unskippable cutscenes.
Yes.
So, like, the cutscenes in everything else, we can skip cutscenes. You wouldn't have to see them. But in these dungeons, Square Enix made a decision. I'm sure they support that decision as they changed it basically immediately and never did it again to make all the cutscenes in here unskippable because too many people were skipping that were not new to it. And
Yeah.
so all the new folks were coming out of their cutscenes that they were watching because they're new, and the dungeon would be done.
And basically hopping into the next cutscene, they didn't know the fights or anything. I was part of the wave before they changed it, where that was how I did the previous dungeon and this dungeon, with all the cutscenes skipped. So, yeah. Now you can no longer skip the cutscenes, but they did give this as a roulette where you get a bazillion experience points for doing it. But yeah, so we've got this guy with the horned helmet basically trying to get us to join the dark side, and we're kind of like, nah, we're good.
I'm not changing the stream info while in the game.
Totally not. You would never do that.
No, absolutely. I mean, you should be mashing buttons by now.
There's
Mhm.
buttons. I have to press. I press like one button at the beginning, and now every time I get to enemies, they're dead already. It's the way I love playing the game.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. So yes, this is our good friend Gaius. One of the lines, one of our like community favorite line that was left in for the longest time from when you actually, got a chance to answer the question. They cut out the fact you had a choice in what he was saying, left the line, and so he'd just talk and then suddenly would go, how very glib, and just keep going, and we'd be like, okay. And in a recent update, they cut that line out, and we're sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kind of like the,
Yeah.
it's like how they changed the grapes, and everyone's sad.
Yeah, everyone's sad. We memed about the grapes, but we didn't want them changed.
Yeah. There are
But,
certain things that we love because it's just charming, and they keep changing things. But we still
Mhm.
love the game anyway.
Oh, exactly. But yeah, no, Leggy really loved the line especially, and she's like, to cut out the line. And you're like, no.
So typically you're going to fight a couple mobs and then you're going to come to a boss, and this is the first boss of this dungeon. If this takes more than like 15 seconds, I'm going to be surprised.
If I get to hit the boss, I'm going to be surprised.
I'd be surprised if it took 15 seconds.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Whoever loads in first is going to hit first, and that'll be it.
I should have
that
changed the
seems-
language.
Yeah.
So the length of the cutscenes is different based on whatever language you're in.
Running in, you can't stop me. No, I want to hit the boss. Oh, I missed it.
I
Margie
did
just
it.
soloed. This dungeon is even more silly when is even more silly when you're just like not doing anything. This is so good. Or when you don't need to. Oh yeah, I'm not taking a Magitech armor.
Armor
Okay.
is no place for a mighty warrior.
I think you're
Yeah.
actually faster on the Magitech than
Yeah, you probably are.
no.
So I'm
Doesn't
going
matter.
to leave everybody behind
This is great.
using
we're
this
gonna
Magitech armor.
we're just suddenly gonna be in a cutscene. It's gonna be funny.
Okay, so the Magitech armor doesn't automatically kill even if you're level 100, so
Oh no, that's killed.
all of you friendos are going to be behind me killing these things, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm killing things. I swear. I'm waiting for my sprint to come back up. Sprint.
Hey, y'all were sitting there like, I wish I could hit things.
It's true. Do it.
I can't
No,
get through the
these-
door until all the monsters are... There we go.
I killed them faster. I saw Sable killed exactly one.
I got it though.
You did it though.
Alright, let's see.
This is so great. I'm just a little bean running through like, I'm coming. My legs are little.
Typically everybody would be in Magitech armor. It's way more fun not to be.
I did it. I hit an enemy.
Yay! I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I dotted them. I did a damage over time. No, come back. Where's my gap closer?
My gap closer.
Wait, I do have a. Do I not have it on my bar? I'm a white mage. I have. Where is?
Oh
my
no! Oh, I thought you were going to do the yoinking one.
Oh no, that doesn't help me. That just yoinks my enemies. I mean, my friends. Out of danger, not my enemies into holes. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
suddenly in a robot. Where did this robot come from?
Sudden onset robot syndrome.
My character is standing up in the robot.
See, Casual Geek Dave, I love a good pen. How very nib.
A very nib. God. How very rib. We're doing very serious business here. Maybe have some cocoa. How very nib. Casual Geek Dave just in chat making all the best jokes.
I like some soda. How very Mr. Pibb.
How very... excuse me, I don't think we have that in Canada.
Oh, well.
I was gonna say I love sleeping babies. How very crib.
Oh, that's so good! Ivani, you're natural.
Thank you.
I love
Hey.
this game. How very good.
Okay. Speaking of though, hey Vonnie, got anything cool to tell us while we sit through some more cutscenes?
Yeah, I certainly do. We have some bid wars coming up for the next speed run that will be done by Natera. I think.
Yeah,
is the-
Natera?
Natera.
I don't know who they are. I'm sure they're weird. Get 'em out of
Natara's going to be doing a Paladin percent run of Final Fantasy IV, which is something that's very near and dear to my heart. But also near and dear to my heart is naming bid wars, and we got some fun ones here because we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7 characters here. Oops.
Yeah, Tella's not getting named because there's literally no place in the route where I don't have to go ridiculously out of the way to name him. And anyone past getting the twins, sorry, we don't get Edge or Fusuya.
Yeah. Now it's actually 8 characters. Now,
Okay.
so far as the names that have been put in for these characters, all of the characters that you're going to be naming, the current name that is in the lead for each of them is Edward, with the exception of one character, and that character just happens to be Edward.
Okay,
So,
what's Edward going to be named?
Sorry,
right
had a hiccup on
now,
here.
right now in the lead for Edward is Ziggy, with $20. So if you would like to not see like every Edward when you are watching this run, please do make a donation to outbid them. I think it's $5 for each of them. Yeah, so for each of those Edwards, it's $5. So if you'd like to throw down $6 on something that is not Edward, then please do so. Also, please throw down on the trash can glitch.
Yes.
We're only at 42 out of the $200 that we need for that. Now, obviously, the cutoff for that is near the end of the run, but we don't want to waste time there. So if you would like to see that trash can glitch, and trust me, you do, then be sure to get your donations in for that pretty please.
Yes, please help me, Natara, throw Mylon Z in the trash. He deserves it.
It's where he belongs, really.
He's where he belongs.
He knows what he did.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna break the game. Well, not break the game. I'm gonna take advantage of ability, functionality, and nonsense to literally throw trash cans. It's gonna be great.
I have something very important to say.
Okay.
Nero, I'm sorry, your Sid is in another castrum.
Your Sid is in another castrum. Yes, stop being angry. Just love each other. It's fine.
Best enemies to lovers storyline ever.
He just comes in here and yells because Sid's better. Like everyone thinks Sid's better than him. We're like, okay, that's nice, dear.
Pat, pat, pat.
Yeah.
Nero
He
is
keeps
one of my
coming
favorites,
back.
though.
Oh yeah, Nero's great. He keeps coming back and yelling about Sid or to Sid. You're like, And then he gets fed up and just summons the biggest hammer. You're like, excuse me?
We call it the drop in the hammer here.
Yeah, and drops the hammer.
Stop hammer time.
It's how you know you have to start paying attention because there's about to be a fight, because suddenly the music changes and there's a giant hammer.
Bold of you to assume I ever listen to the music in this game, when it's
You know,
not just like
fair.
listening to the music on YouTube and
You know,
playing the
fair.
game.
Almost like you play the game.
What?
I play the game?
What?
Game?
This is a game? This isn't real
Yeah.
life?
Wow. Hey, are we gonna play this game again during this event, Margie?
I would love to play this game again during this event, Natara.
Hey, why don't we do that on Saturday?
Ooh, that would be fantastic. I guess I
What
should
did we
start
do?
leveling characters.
Yeah, what should we do for that?
I think crowd control. Let everybody
Oh.
else tell us what to do.
I love having other people tell us what to do.
No, you don't.
Bonnie's like, that is the biggest lie I've heard Natara say ever, and I've heard Natara say a lot of nonsense.
So,
We're getting called out live on stream.
Yeah.
Awkward. Excuse me, Sable, your palette has no paint on it?
We don't talk about that.
It's watercolors.
Yeah. Wait, that's not. There we go. That's right.
But-
Look at the ceiling.
I do have one other thing to say.
'Kay.
I love donations. How very bid.
OMG, same.
Go home, Margie.
Insane.
But I'm already home. I'm here with all of you.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, about those donations, please donate more. It goes to a
Yeah.
fantastic cause that Vani can tell us about.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I made the plea to get us to 1,000, and we got there, and then we kind of just stopped. And I wish we didn't, because I want to keep going. Because we have a goal of 10,000 for the entire week. And I understand we're only in day 2, but the more we get in early, the easier it will be for us to meet that goal. And as Margie referenced, all money that is donated during the course of Speedrun Ragnarok is indeed going towards Take This. And if you are not familiar with Take This, they're a mental health nonprofit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues and to provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, as well as reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. And these are all very, very worthwhile objectives for an organization like this to have. So please make sure that you donate for that. There's, as we've talked about before, you got bid wars, you got incentives. There's prizes too. There's some stream keys that are being given away today. Those games that you can get, for which you can get a stream key, would be Block Legend as well as This Means Warp. So any donation that you get in during the course of this day gets you eligible for either of those two games, one of those Steam codes, and you will, so you can get eligible for a prize. You can put money towards a certain name. You can, the money that you're donating is going towards a great cause. It's a win-win-win. It really is. So I'll drop some links here in chat in just a second. But please, folks, do make those donations. It's what we're working towards here all week long.
Yay!
And definitely stick around, because as soon as we're done this, we're going directly into an interview with Dr. B, one of the wonderful folks from Take This, the charity we're supporting. So definitely get some questions ready. He's going to be there to answer about Take This, about video game related things. More specifically, we're going to be talking with the lovely Keishura, and we're going to be talking about like mental health in the gaming industry, especially these days with a lot of the upheaval and such. So you are definitely going to want to stick around for that. How very glib. Is this where the very glib is? I don't know what's called now. Like, you just listen to Gaius go, and you're like, Gaius, you just want to listen to your own voice. You just want to hear yourself talk.
Yeah,
You get
he's
it.
just kind of ranting.
To believe in Eorzeus is to believe in nothing. You're like, please go. I love him, but please chill.
Yeah, Realm Reborn Gaius is really intense, like unnecessarily so.
In a way I love, I'm not gonna lie, he might be one of my favorite versions of Gaius, but also, it's something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Anyways. I love doing older content after doing future content.
Yeah, it has like different meaning going back and seeing
Things hit a little different, yeah. I will say, I tell people, Realm Reborn is awesome if you've played everything else, and
Yeah.
which is not the way it should work.
No.
The great Louis Soir.
Louis Soir.
It sounds like a wine, and now I'm thirsty.
Yeah, right? I think Gaius just needs a bit of wine and chill.
Or very, very fancy canned water.
Yeah, right?
Like La Croix,
Mm-hmm.
Louis Soir. It should be,
It's just,
Just-
a can. It has his face on it.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't do LaCroix in this house. We do Louis Soir.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, calm down, guys. It's okay. He's gonna have gold armor now.
Yeah, he cross-classed Alchemist specifically for this move because he knew one day he would meet the Warrior of Light and like come and lecture us.
And you know what the most powerful ability in 14 is? Glam.
Alchemist.
Glam.
Oh yes, Glam is the real end game. Let's
Guys
be
knew.
clear.
He's putting on his rating glam.
Mhm, mhm.
Your DPS goes up.
Yeah, it's true. If you look good, your DPS goes up.
Uh-huh. Can you imagine if he actually did glam into like how people glam themselves when they reached endgame?
So great. If like the custom deliveries people, you could set some of the boss glams to things. I
Yes.
just couldn't do this fight without laughing. It would be so silly. Any end game, Prof Nest. Okay, do we actually get to do more than one hit? I doubt it, but I'm gonna try.
Oh no, I think what we'll do, we'll go down to 100 or like 1% and then make us do the interim.
No, I'm wholly foring him. Glare foring him. Okay, I'll go this corner, whatever. Are we dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's got to
Okay.
do his...
That's okay, we'll just murder the ad phase.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
just now.
required to do ad phase.
Hit me,
Oh,
guys,
hey,
please.
I'm here now.
Yeah, hey, you're here. I love that.
Yay!
Oh my god, that did 1500. I best heal us. Oh, my heal didn't
Woo.
even have time to finish before he died.
I get to do one
We-
thing. Yay!
Did it!
Oh, gosh.
1928.
We did it, y'all.
Baby.
Hey, I got a seal for my Wondrous Tales shirt. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming out to our last minute amazing thing. We all left. Yeah. Everyone,
for
stick
me.
around. We are very shortly going to have an interview with Dr. B. I'll let Vonnie talk us out.
I will do that. Yes, thank you very much to Natara, to Margie, to Ari, and to Sable for this impromptu How Very Glib run here. It was definitely lots of fun, and yeah. But as Natara said, we do have an interview with one of the members to take this, who's going to be talking about mental health in the gaming industry, and I think that's a pretty important topic and one that gets overlooked, I would say. So this will be a good conversation. So everybody, stick around. That's going to do it for me as far as hosting, at least for right now. So, but the interview is going to be, I think, is going to be very entertaining here. So stick around for that, and I'll see all of you folks around here in chat. And until I do, take care, everyone.